guys. So I just sat earlier on and I put pen to paper as I do, and I didn't know what I was for the daily vibe or what I was doing, but I channeled something, and when I finished channeling it, and then I started getting like this information, so I knew it was subscribers reading. So that is what I am doing here. I have my favourite incense burning. It's super hit. I love it. It's nearly as nice as a bud burning. It's just love it. Okay, so I'll get into the channel message. I'm going to clarify with the wood wind tarot. They've just been saged. The sage is still burning over there. So let's get into this, okay? The winds of change are blowing towards you. Life has not been fulfilling you lately. God has heard your prayers. He does listen to you, but do you listen to him? Dry your tears and get ready. He's hand delivering you to somebody who can help you and show you the rest of the way forward on your path. This is interesting, guys. No sexual rendezvous with this person. It's purely platonic. So don't get confused. Don't make a move on her. She's not for you. She's promised to somebody else. But she will help you to be your best. Love God. So like, that's the first time I ever put love God at the end of anything. So that is a direct message from the divine to somebody here who is definitely bored. Life feels like it's upside down a lot for this person, for somebody here. It's just like it's the same shit different fucking day. So somebody is I get more down into it because I did write a bullet points of information then I got after I did the channeling. But somebody here is been praying to God and God is listening to you, okay? But you're not listening to God, because it's saying, are you listening to what God is saying, okay? So God is actually hand delivering you to someone who's going to be able to help you, to see your way through. So there must be some sort of a fog or some sort of, I don't know, illusion, or there's something going on in your life, but God is bringing you to someone who's going to be able to help you to push through all that and to help you move forward on your path. So this is definitely a masculine. I knew when I got as far as God is delivering you to her. So, you know, obviously I shouldn't just presume, but it is a masculine energy. So this person is professionally going to help you, but don't confuse that, and don't take this person's kindness or her professional abilities that you're going to end up fucking her, because that's not going to happen here, okay? It is strictly platonic, so don't get confused. Don't make a move on her. She's not for you. She's promised to somebody else, okay? So somebody's got to really listen to that, alright? But she will help you to be your best. Love God. So do you want to be your best? Do you want to change? Do you want life to be like more fulfilling for you, because it's not fulfilling you at the moment? You've got to listen to what God is saying to you, okay? You've got to listen and follow whatever guidance he's giving you, or any instructions, or if you're feeling guided to go towards somebody or contact somebody, do it, okay? Because that is a divine directly speaking to you, okay? So I got that I got that this is an American masculine, okay? Midlife crisis, so not easy them ones, are they? Lots of betrayals by family, okay? And then I got, you're in a karmic family, and karmics are going to teach you lessons. Like, they're going to treat you like crap and teach you lessons. That is what karmics are about. Do you know what I mean? Your sister is your soul family, okay? So you clearly have a sister that you do get on with. And she is your actual soul family, okay? Not all of us are born into our soul family, or some of us don't get to meet our soul family. Do you know, I'm very blessed. I have met both my soul parents. I've met obviously my soul uncle is one of my good friends. One of my sister that's passed, she was my soul sister. So I've been very fortunate to have met some of my soul family, yeah. So there's a lot of greed and jealousy within your family. So there's a lot of jealousy towards you, and there's a lot of greedy people. I got it further down. Vultures are all around, so they're out for what they can get. It's like they're just waiting to pounce and waiting to take. I feel like whoever I'm connected to is a giver, and the people that you're surrounded and related to, God love you, are just fucking vultures, greedy fuckers. Okay, so there's a lot of greed and jealousy within your family. You don't have a wife, no wife and no children. You mustn't have a fucking wrinkle or a grey hair, so. Well, okay, without the stress of that. Wanting true love. Okay, and true love is definitely there for us all, but it's not with this person anyway. God has made that quite clear, alright? This is a little bit disturbing, but I got it. I got poisoning. You were poisoned in life, but I feel like it was 20 years ago by an ex. But I don't feel like they were trying to kill you. It feels like more that they wanted you to be dependent on them. Fucked up, crazy actually, yeah. It does sound a bit crazy, but it's not that they wanted to murder you or take you out. I don't know, it's a bit worse. I don't think like that, so it's very hard for me to get into the mind of someone like that. Yeah, vultures are all around. Lots of demands in your life, so there's a lot of people demanding things from you, but you just have a lot going on. It feels like there's a lot of pressure. Yeah, you could be in a job that's very pressurized or whatever, but it just feels like there's a lot on you, constantly on you. So I want to say, like, get help. Oh, no, you get help, but get people to help you so that there's not so much pressure on you. Do you know what I mean? Try offload it onto professional people or whoever. I get fucking help. I didn't mean it like that. The last bit, which is really good, is shutting a lot of people out, and that is a good thing. So you're definitely closing the door on some people or ignoring some people, and that is a good thing, because it just feels like it's coming from all directions. It's definitely come from all directions. It's just like, I don't know, it feels like you are a go-to person and everyone goes to you. Like, and I get that as well, like, I really do get that, but sometimes people like us, that we need someone to go to too, and this is where I feel that whoever I'm connecting to, there's not so many people, and yeah, you do have a sister that is your soul sister, and you can go to her, but sometimes there's not that too many people that we can really open up and be real and be vulnerable and tell them our stuff, because we're so used to being the strong person and we're so used to taking care of anyone else that it's very hard for us to allow someone else to take care of us or to help us in that sense. But I do feel like that you should open up, that there is people there but God is definitely hand delivering you to somebody to fucking help you here, so take the help. But remember what God said, this person is not for you, so don't make a sexual fucking move there, okay? Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. I want to say you can't fuck this up, but I think you can fuck this up, so just don't go there. Like, I feel very happy, even though this is very sad shit I'm after saying, I feel very happy and I feel very positive for your life and how this is going to turn around for you. It feels like you will be going in the right direction. Whoever this is going to be helping you, I feel like this is this person's purpose, is what I want to say. They clearly help people, but is specific to you, that this person can specifically help you. And it feels like there's a block or something. You feel like there's a block that needs to be removed or lifted, and this person's going to be able to help you to overcome any blockages or trauma. I'm hearing trauma, some deep rooted trauma, and helping you to see something with a different set of eyes, to look at something in a different set of eyes, because sometimes, you know, we can be very tunnel vision on how we see things. So I feel like this person is going to help you to look at it upon another way, or maybe look at it from the higher perspective, the spiritual perspective. You know, what is it fucking teaching you? Yeah, because once you can figure out what it's teaching you, you can say, right, okay, teach me this, right, I'm out of here. Do you know what I mean? I learned this lesson. So it does kind of feel as well, because I just saw a chessboard. So it does kind of feel like you're in fucking stalemate. So you're not moving, you're not doing anything, you're shutting the door, and it's kind of like you're avoiding people. And, you know, some of those people need to be avoided anyway. But it's time to take that next step in this game. Yeah, because I saw the chess piece. Okay, it's time to move forward with your life. And it's time to get new goals, is what I want to say to you. Get new goals. Get down to the grind, okay? I don't know whether you've been slacking off with work, or slacking off maybe in your I want to say your spiritual work. So maybe I connected to someone who was doing spiritual work, I don't know. But you can't give up on you. And I feel like that's the thing. It feels like that you have been there for everyone else, but you gave up on you. And you're forgetting that you are the most important person here. Not these vultures all around you. Not the greedy people. The people that are jealous of you. The people who only fucking want to use you. Or the takers who just want to take from you. Give to yourself. Give to yourself for once, yeah? So, let's get into this. Let's get into this. So, Wildwood Tarot. Okay, Spirit, I may leave this here so I can go back and forth. Back and forth. I don't know, are you going back and forth in life? Is that how it feels for you? That you're like 1 step forward and 2 steps back? That you're not getting right up there? But not getting as far as you want to be, or where you thought you would be at this stage of the game. Of the game. I don't know, is somebody around you playing a lot of games? I'm hearing a song, I'm just playing it. Take a chance on me. Fucking ABBA. Why is all this fucking ABBA? I've been ABBA in about 20 years. I don't know, do you like ABBA? Does somebody like ABBA? I met a guy over in fucking France who seemed to like ABBA, and I'm like, what the fuck? He's British. I was like, what the fuck? I know that he was a bit older, but I'm just like, oh my god, really? ABBA. Okay. Dedication. We have the 9 of Arrows, so that we have the 9 of Swords. I still have to look at this deck. 9 of Swords. So yeah, that is exactly how you're feeling. Shutting that door, shutting everyone out, anxious, stressed, all over the place, not taking a step forward, not doing the guidance that you've been given, you've received. So you definitely have some awareness, some abilities. You're definitely, I want to say the words, you're definitely in God's favour. Because that's the first channel I've ever wrote, love God. Ever. Not even to me do I get that. So this is someone, like, whoever you are, you definitely have a connection to God. To Source. You look at in the end, 10 of Swords, instruction. You've been instructed to do something, you're not doing it. You're not. That's what God means. Like, He does listen to you, but do you listen to Him? So you've definitely received some sort of an instruction and you have not done it. You have not moved forward. You've got 13 as I said that. You've got to move forward. You've got to do what God wants you to do. Okay? You've got to listen. You've got to trust. Whatever guidance you're getting, you've got to trust. Like, it's like they'll keep getting louder and louder and louder until you do it. Like, because I just give up already when it's prayer. Like, I don't. If anyone else will tell me what to do, I'm going to fuck off. But when it comes to prayer, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go. To say get a pen and paper, Amy has a fucking pen in her hand. Just go with it. 10 of Swords, though, it's like ultimate betrayal. We have the 9 and the 10, so at least there is some sort of progression here, which is when the Swords, but at least it's completing. This is definitely going to complete, but you've got to listen to the instructions that God is giving you here. You've got to become more out of the fucking head and become more focused. Is somebody dictating to you? Is somebody dictating what you should do in your life, or what you should do, where you should go, or what you should buy? Is someone dictating what you should buy? I don't know. It just feels like you were definitely stressed, all up in the fucking head, anxious, not sleeping. Are you popping pills? Relaxing pills? Some sort of relaxing pills to calm you down? Smoke weed. It's much better for you. It's God made it anyway. It's medicine. It's medicine. But just be careful with prescription tablets, okay? Be careful with, ground that energy. Do some meditation, ground that energy. There is more natural ways of calming fucking down, okay? Especially not like chemicals, pharmaceutical stuff, you know? No, I better watch myself actually. YouTube might take down this video. I got one video taken down already by YouTube. I got my first chichi on my account, but Jesus Christ, that would have had it a lot sooner anyway, but hey ho. Chill. That's what I want to say, chill. Listen to the guidance. You're definitely getting the guidance here. You gotta listen to it. You know what you need to do is what I want to say to you. You know what you need to do. So do it. And then I saw the fucking like sign. Just do it. Just do it. Please, Spirit, what else for this? American masculine. Okay. Queen of Vessels, Salmon. We have the Queen of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Queen of Cups is also the mother, but it's a very loving feminine energy. It's a very nurturing and a very caring energy. She's someone who is highly intuitive. It feels like though that you're quite intuitive yourself. Why don't you start listening to your intuition? The God is talking to you. Listen. Okay, we have the Archers. That's the Chariot. Start taking more control of your life. Start being that leader. Get in the fucking driving seat of your life and lead it where you want to go. Fuck everyone else and fuck everyone else's opinion. This is your life to live. It's like you can't have regrets. You can't turn around to St. Peter when you're fucking dying and say, but St. Peter, my mother, my brother, my sister, whoever said this. He's going to look at you like, this is your life. Do you know what I mean? It's your life. So you can't go and make excuses when you go up there. Do you know what I mean? And none of us like want to have a life of regrets. So just stop regretting. You don't need to regret. You can still take action. If you can still walk and talk and eat, you still have life. Do you know what I mean? I don't know whether you're feeling that you're too old for something. You're too old to do something, or that life is passing you by, that you should have done this a while ago. I don't know, but it feels like maybe worrying about age is a thing here. Don't worry about fucking age. You know, I still feel 16, so that does me. It does me. I get through fucking life. I feel like there is someone here that really can help you. Someone who's very caring. Okay? Could be the same person here. Potentially, it could be the same person here, but remember what God said. Feels like there's a lot of stuff coming from all directions towards you, and that's what it said down there. Where did it say that? Like a lot of demands in your life. It does feel like there's a lot. Whoa. Okay. We have the 8 of Arrows and we have struggle, but it's in reverse, so that's good. That is coming out of a mentally imposed, mental entrapment, like in a self-imposed prison. You put yourself there. So it's always you put yourself there. So it's about breaking free out of it now. So well done. You need to get out of it. You don't need to struggle with your feelings or your thoughts or your emotions. You can break free out of it. You don't have to stay stuck. Yeah. We have the 6 of Arrows transition. So you will be transitioning. You will be moving forward out of a very difficult period, which is the 5 of Swords, where it's just a lot of hardship, a lot of toxic energy. Someone here is like, it's like a good person being born into a really dark, toxic fucking family. And I'm not saying all your family are dark and toxic, but it just feels that you and your soul sister, you could just look around and say, how the fuck are we related to these people? But like me, and I look around, half my people I'm related to, I'm like, how do we have the same mother and father? Yeah, it's only one of my siblings, I really think that. Well, maybe 2, but 1 definitely. Okay, so transitioning. This is your spirit guide. You are being guided here to get out of that hellhole. But a hellhole of a mentality. Do you know what I mean? The way life is. Being stressed, struggling, anxious. Yeah? Your guides are guiding you out of there. Transition, get the fuck out of that negative energy, because you don't need to be sat in that negative energy. You don't need to be feeling so bored in life or that nothing's fulfilling you. Life is there for us all. Whoa, you've got the hooded man. So this is kind of the Hermit, yeah? You could be dealing with a Virgo, you don't have to be. But this talks about getting some sort of fucking enlightenment. So maybe you've got some enlightenment in your, I want to say your dark night of soul, going through all that stress and things like that, okay? You've got 2 cards now to show about spirit guides, yeah? Trying to get you out there, trying to let you see, trying to show you the light. So you're definitely being heavy guided here. We'll give a God, like you're the first person ever that God has channeled a message to. So there was no doubt that you're going to have spirit guides, but you're not fucking really listening now, are you? You gotta open up your ears. As we say in Ireland, put up your fucking socks by and start to listen, okay? Again, we have Ten of Swords. You are getting definite instructions by your guides and you're not fucking listening. You're not doing what you're meant to do. You'd want to at least do it, listen to them, okay? You'd want to do what the Spirit is telling you and guiding you. Spirit are the only people who are not going to see you go wrong. Very few humans in this world I trust. But I trust Spirit 100%. Never doubt them. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is moving in a new direction. You are being divinely guided. This is your destiny. You're being guided down a path. Will you fucking open your eyes and go down that path? Yeah? Divinely guided, right? By there's 3 fucking cards that are being guided heavily here. So why don't you want to listen? Why don't you want to go towards the guidance they're giving you, whatever that guidance is? Why ain't you doing it? Why ain't you doing it? Could be doing Sag. With Sag we have Virgo. I think there's some luck. Once you take that leap of faith and go on that path that you're being guided to, there's going to be an awful lot of luck. I feel like blessings. I feel like there is some blessings. We have the 7 of Arrows, so insecurities. You gotta heal. Whatever is making you feel insecure in your life, you gotta heal that trauma. Did feel trauma anyway. That's what trauma does. It wreaks us with insecurities and stops us moving forward and stops us doing things because we talk ourselves out of it because we don't feel worthy enough or we don't feel good enough or our self-esteem is so fucking low. Pick yourself up, will you, for fuck's sake. Pick yourself up. Get out of the 7 of Swords energy. Yeah, just get out of it because this is no good either, okay? It is no good. I don't like 7 of Swords. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What else? Why did I want to call you my American Beauty? What the fuck? What did you call? I don't know whether someone called you an American Beauty. I don't know. I was thinking American Masculine, but American Beauty came out. Are you a beautiful person? Inside and out? It doesn't matter the outside. I always say that. It's the inside, your heart and your soul is what matters. Heart and soul. Okay, what else do we got? You got the 8 of Stones, skill. You've got some gifts. I feel like you're getting more gifts. You do have spiritual gifts because there's so much fucking spiritual cards and guidance. 22. Holy fuck. This talks about putting, like 8 of Pentacles, it talks about like being dedicated, being very focused, working on your craft, working on your gifts. It does feel like it's time now to put some serious effort into, I want to say, learning something that you're interested in, yeah? So you need to be more dedicated to working on the spiritual side and your spiritual side, maybe on your soul, to do some soul work, to do like deep soul healing. That's like to get rid of these insecurities, to get rid of these blocks, to find why the fuck these blocks are there in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Like what the fuck happened? Because like in the healing that I do, like we don't just like suffer things in our childhood. We carry stuff in from our past lives to our soul. We also carry stuff down our to our genetics, down our ancestral line. So we don't just like, you know, I don't just have my granddad's eyes colours. Do you know what I mean? I have some of his fucking karma, which, believe me, I've done ancestral healing for this grandparent alone. But what I'm trying to say is that we carry it down to the ancestral line. We carry our grandparents. Yes, we get their illness, their eye colours, but we get their karma. Yeah. We get our fucking trauma that they've not fucking healed. We get it from our soul, and then whatever we've picked up in this lifetime. So that's 3 different avenues that we get our trauma from. People don't even realise this, and people are not fucking healing themselves. So, and sometimes, like, you know, like with my clients that even with my clients, like sometimes they block things out. You know, from this life. Maybe they were young or maybe they don't even remember, but I remove you back and I find what that block is. It's the same as, you know, when something is in the past life. You know, obviously a lot of you are not going to know what happened to you in past lives. Like, I know a lot what's fucking happened to me in my past lives. But it's about finding that, finding what it's caused and finding the root fucking cause why you are the way you are, And that's just like for all of us anyway, not just specifically to you. So we have the Three of Cups here, and it says joy, okay? So there is going to be joy. There is going to be some sort of happiness coming in for you. I do feel, because you have someone who's going to help you. Let's say she will help you to be your best. So right now you're not your best, but the best, you can be the best. You just have to get out of that mental prison. You've got to listen to the guidance. You've got to follow the guidance you are being given. Okay, let's get one more. So what else, Spirit? What else? Ooh. Fuck. We have the Devil. So this is the Guardian. So, and look who's on the end, the ancestors. But this is God. So I was like, fuck. It's like the darkness in others is trying to suck you down this path of fucking misery, okay? And God is trying to steer you out of this path, steer you out into a better direction towards someone He's going to hand deliver you to, so she can help you be your best. But you've got all this dark energy, and then I'm putting that right by the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups, it could be your mother, or just a feminine energy here. Doesn't even have to be, okay? Could be just a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It really doesn't have to be, but it's just where I was placing that there. It feels like that you've got to get, you've got to get rid of some obsessions. So I don't know what obsessions you have, but that's what I got when I looked down. It's not addictions, but it is obsessions. You've got to work very hard. We all have got to work on our whatever darkness that we have, because let's face it, every single one of us is darkness. You know, you need darkness to appreciate the light. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. With Capricorn, we have Sagittarius, and we have Virgo energy here. We do have Taurus here, okay? We do have Taurus. It feels like that you do have ancestors as well who are guiding you as well. It's not just like spirit guides, and it's not just God. You do have ancestors here. I do feel like this is what God is trying to bring you to. I feel like it's a healer, or it's a spiritual teacher of some kind. That is the person who God is hand delivering you to help you overcome this darkness, to help you overcome your fears and your anxieties, and to propel you forward on your path, because that's what it said, isn't it? Dry your tears and get ready. He's hand delivering you to somebody who can help you and show you the rest of the way forward on your path. So you are so far in your path, but it's kind of like that you're stuck, you don't know where you're going. This person's going to be able to help you, and it's going to help you to deal with these traumas or these addictions or obsessions. That is what God is doing for you. So you really got to listen to God. You really got to follow the guidance that He has been giving you, okay? And remember, this person is here to professionally helping you. No sexual rendezvous. It's purely platonic. Don't get confused. Don't make a move on her. She's not for you. She's promised to somebody else, okay? So I'm going to leave that there, guys, okay? I hope this reading helps whoever it is for, okay? Take care.